guess it all started when we were in the 5th grade, and he got a concussion during high jump at lunch. I remember him taking the teacher out into the hall, and the next thing we knew, ambulances were there to pick him up. I guess it kind of felt like one of those airport chase scenes in a movie. Like, this was my chance. So that day after school, my mom took me to Sears to buy him a get well stuffed animal, and then she took me to his house to drop it off. Dirty blonde hair, his ear pierced, a birthmark on his nose, and blushing cheeks. The next day, his best friend called. "Do you like Ben?" "Yes." "Well, he likes you too." "Oh? Do you want to talk to him?" "Sure." Our conversation went something like this. It was awkward. But about a week later, Ben phoned, and he invited me on a date. So we went to Planet Hollywood with his mom and his sister. And after dinner, we watched street performers on Robson, and a clown kissed his mom on the lips. But from that day forward, we were a couple. And we always ate our lunch together, and we were always partners to walk down the hall. The nerd and the jock. We had matching Nike running shoes and matching birthmarks on our stomachs. As far as I could tell, we were a perfect couple. I remember going to his house to help him pack for outdoor school, and him coming to watch my dance show and wearing forest green dress pants. We were Megaroni and Benloni. His favorite color, purple. His favorite actor, Nicolas Cage. His favorite hockey player, Steve Yzerman. His favorite animal, a wolf. I remember watching movies with him in our basement while our moms played Scrabble together upstairs. And I remember writing in his birthday card that year, "I will love you forever." And my mom told me I shouldn't say that to boys. But I really do think I loved him as much as an 11-year-old heart can love. But that spring, I got a kitten, and I named him Benji, after the most important boy in my life. He had long black hair, green eyes, and fleas. Ben and I held the record for the longest relationship at Seymour Heights Elementary School. And I remember getting in trouble that year at the school dance for dancing too close. Do you think you guys could unravel yourselves a little bit?
I will stay with you if you'll stay with me, said the fiddler to the drum, and we'll have good time on a journey through the past.
But in the spring of grade 6, I had my heart broken for the first time. I was so upset that day after school, when my sister let me sit in the front seat of the car, even though it was her day in the front. Years passed, high school came and went, and we did not speak. The ballerina and the stoner. But that cat, Benji, well, he continued to grow fatter and fatter, and people often mistook him for a small dog. But 3 years ago, when I returned home to Vancouver for the summer, I was greeted not only by Benji, but by an email from Ben, suggesting we get together. It had only been a few days before that my mom had told me that his mom had told her that he had been attending life coaching seminars and that his life was on a very positive path. So, about a week later, we got together, and we talked for the first time in 12 years, and we kissed for the first time ever. It was funny, it was unexpected, but it was special. It was nice to kiss and mean it, even if it really meant nothing at all. The modern dancer and the plumber. So, do you have feelings for me? Ben, I have a fucking cat named after you. But I did not see Ben again that summer. But about a week later, Benji got really, really sick. I was away visiting my aunt and uncle when my mom called to say that he was in the animal hospital. I remember my dad suggesting that maybe he had just eaten a bad spider and had a case of kitty food poisoning. And in that moment, we all chose to believe him. But that afternoon, when we arrived home, Benji died. And so I think this is where it ends. Megan and Ben.